Namaste. In this video, we will be learning how to construct obtuse angles using protractors. Let's start off by constructing a 135-degree angle. I highly encourage all of you to follow along with a paper, pencil, and protractor. So first, locate the center of your protractor. In my case, that would be right over here. Now, draw a straight line extending either towards the right or left. Let's try out the right for this problem. So to indicate that this line is a ray, I need to add arrows. Now, how can I construct a 135-degree angle? In our previous video, we dealt with acute angles, which fell on this half of the protractor. With obtuse angles, they're going to fall on this half of the protractor. So how can we locate 135 degrees? Well, if you closely pay attention, you'll notice that it's between 130 and 140. So somewhere right over here. Now that I have a general understanding of where 135 degrees is, I can get rid of my protractor. And from the center that I drew, I need to draw a straight line that connects it to this new line that I just drew. So something like this. And there I have it, a 135-degree angle. Now let's construct a 165-degree angle. So the process is the exact same. First, locate the center of your protractor, and then draw a line extending to the right or left. For this problem, I'll try out the left. So that would look like that. To make this array, I have to add 2 arrows. So instead of moving in the counterclockwise direction, we're now going to move clockwise. And our goal is to locate 165 degrees. Notice that it falls directly between 160 and 170. So somewhere that looks like that. I can now get rid of my protractor and connect the center to that line that I just drew, like this. Once again, I need to add arrows. So that is a 165-degree angle. Let's now apply what we've learned to these 2 practice problems. We're asked to measure the angles in degrees. For the first diagram, we have 2 rays that intersect and form a green angle that we are trying to find. Notice that it starts at 0 degrees and moves in the clockwise direction. So how can we find the measure that it forms? Well, notice that this ray is between 140 and 150 degrees. So therefore, it is 145 degrees. For our second angle measure, notice how it does not start on 0 or 180. Instead, it starts on 20 and ends at 130. So what I have to do is construct an imaginary angle going from 0 to 20 and from 0 to 130, just like that. And what I need to then do is find the measure of each of those angles and subtract them. So this first arc measures 20 degrees. This second arc measures 130 degrees. Now to find the intercepted region, we need to subtract these 2 values. So all I have to do is 130 minus 20 to get 110 degrees. For our final practice problem, let's construct a 108-degree angle. So the first step is to locate the center of your protractor, just like that. And before I go ahead, I encourage all of you to pause your videos and give this problem a go. Assuming you've done so, let's get started with this diagram. So from here, we need to construct a straight line that extends towards the right or left. For this, let's go towards the right and add arrows to the end of this line. Since we're trying to construct a 108-degree angle, we need to move in the counterclockwise direction. So 108 is close to 110, but 2 degrees less. So if we were to locate that, that would look something like this. Now try to be as approximate as you can, but there will be some error. Now that we know where it is, we can get rid of our protractor and connect the vertex to that line I just drew, like this. So to end, we need to add arrows, and there we have it, a 108-degree angle.